Yeah, I mean, that's been the hardest thing, I think, over the last couple of weeks is just making sure that the confidence still was up around the group. You know, whenever you lose a few games in a row at the back end of a tournament, it can be sometimes be a little bit difficult to sort of change the momentum that's going against you. But to the boys' credit today, look, they were outstanding. I think you could see a different energy about the group today than we've seen the last few games. I mean, in the field, they were diving on everything early on, and that really set the tempo for the whole game. I mean, by no means is it a perfect game, but it was a really good, solid performance that we needed to put up under the most pressure that this team's been under right the way through. So, so we can take a lot of confidence out of today. I mean, they're a very good side. Obviously, they were second coming into tonight's game. We've won, with an over to spare, which in T20 cricket is quite a big margin. So we can look ahead now to MI, who have beaten us twice in this tournament, and make sure that we're ready to go for them in a few days' time. Well, it's funny that because I've purposely not spoken about the venue or the ground. The first couple of games we played it, we talked about, we can't win in Abu Dhabi, and what is it about the ground? But leading into this game, we didn't mention it at all. It was just another ground. As you can see, the wicket was outstanding. That's probably the best wicket we've had right through the tournament. So, to do it, as I said, I think the thing that I'm most proud of is that it was all on the line today. It was do or die, and the boys knew that, and they responded in a really positive manner. So. The way I'm looking at it now, we've done that, and I just want to play 2 more games now. That's it. We'll gear ourselves up to try and win that first final, go straight to the final, and we'll see how we go from there. I'm a big believer that it's a skill-based game, T20 cricket. If you're not completely on top of your skill, you get shown up really quickly. But at the same time as that, I think if you can bring the same attitude to every game and put in just 100% performance, no matter of which way the game starts, if it starts really well or if it doesn't start well, you just got to have that attitude to fight until you're beaten, until the game's over, or until you've won. And that's what I really loved about this team, right the way through. We had those 4 games where we didn't play well, but some other games earlier in the tournament we didn't play great either. We found a way to win, and that should hold us in great stead for when these finals games come around. So it's not one. I don't think it's ever one thing. I think there have been a lot of challenges through this tournament as well, with 3.5 weeks of training before our first game, being in a bubble, in a lockdown. A lot of the younger guys haven't been able to get out and do anything. I've been lucky, I've been able to get out and play a couple of games of golf just to break the monotony of cricket training, academy ground, back, bus, 2-hour trip to Abu Dhabi. So it's been hard and been challenging, and I think every team at some stage has had a little bit of a downer because of that. Ours just happened, be the last couple of weeks, but now that we've won this game today, that could be a real moment for us just to make sure we gear up and we're ready for the last 10 days of this 8 or 10 days of this tournament. Just keep believing in what we're doing. I said to the guys today that even though we'd lost 4 games in a row, there's only one other team in the competition that's won more games than us. So if you look at it that way, we were the second best team coming into today. So that's what I try to tell the team. And for all the fans out there, just keep believing in what we're doing, because even today we didn't play at our absolute best. We've still got some batsmen that need to come into their absolute best form, but if they do, then look out. I guarantee we'll put up a good show against Mumbai.